Yemen is no longer a secondary conflict. It is a frontline theater in a broader struggle over whether transnational extremism and hybrid warfare will be allowed to reshape the regional order. What defines the Yemeni war today is not a binary confrontation, but a convergence of actors who do not share ideology, only enemies. Sunni jihadist networks, Iranian-backed militias, Islamist political movements operating under political cover. They collide, overlap, and cooperate tactically. In Yemen, ideological contradictions are routinely subordinated to operational utility. When the objective is destabilization, belief becomes irrelevant. This convergence explains why violence persists and why conventional diplomatic frameworks repeatedly fail. Al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula has re-expanded its operational footprint in southern Yemen, exploiting fragmented security environments and permissive political structures. Intelligence assessments point to weapons transfers, logistical facilitation, and protection networks connected to Islamist political actors embedded within the internationally recognized camp. Whether through intent or negligence, the outcome is the same. Extremist organizations regain space, rebuild capacity, and reassert influence. At the same time, the Houthis, fully integrated into Iran's regional strategy, have escalated attacks on U.S. military assets, commercial shipping, and critical maritime routes in the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden. These are not isolated provocations. They are calibrated actions within Iran's doctrine of indirect escalation. Yemen has quietly become a testing ground, measuring how far hybrid actors can go in threatening American forces, disrupting global trade, and eroding deterrence without triggering decisive consequences. This reality makes one issue unavoidable: the role of Islamist movements that operate under political legitimacy while enabling extremist ecosystems. The Yemeni Islah Party, widely recognized as the local manifestation of the Muslim Brotherhood, cannot be separated from this equation. The debate over designation is therefore not symbolic, it is strategic. Removing political legitimacy from movements that function as enablers of violence is a prerequisite for restoring accountability and stability. There is a proven alternative framework. The Abraham Accords established a state-centered security model grounded in sovereign responsibility, counterterrorism cooperation, and economic integration. Led by Jared Kushner, they demonstrated that realism and leadership can replace ideological paralysis. Yemen should not remain outside this emerging architecture. Its people are not the authors of the extremism imposed upon them. Its geography makes it indispensable to regional security. Integrating Yemen into a pragmatic, state-centered framework would isolate extremist actors, reduce ideological competition, and prioritize governance over mobilization. This has direct implications for Israel's security. Iran's strategy relies on multi-front pressure, and Yemen extends that pressure southward, threatening maritime routes and reinforcing encirclement logic. Yemen is not a conflict of narratives, it is a test of whether the United States and its partners confront extremism structurally or allow it to persist under political cover. The outcome will shape the regional order for decades to come.